This is a free download from the BBC. For more information, go to bbc.co.uk/podcasts.
Hello, I am a podcast. Thank you for downloading me and for taking care of me. I really like being with you. On the podcast this week, you can hear Iain teaching Dave how to download me.
Have you got a computer?
No, I don't know how to put one on.
Why did you turn into Shaggy?
Because he died this week.
Not that Shaggy.
Oh, what? Oh. No, hang on. Shaggy died this week. So, this is awesome. I'm literally making this up on the spot. They can have this on Mock the Week. Shaggy died this week, and this is true, and that's very sad. So I phoned him up, and I was very surprised when he answered the phone. I said, Shaggy, I thought you died. He said, no, it wasn't me. Because he did the song, didn't he? No, it wasn't me.
Why when someone dies? Oh, I better call him. Bit late, isn't it?
I called up Frank Sidebottom when I'd heard that he died.
And did he answer?
No, he was dead.
Well,
I called him up because you do these. Anyway, I didn't really call up Shaggy. I don't know Shaggy. I'm sure he's a wonderful artist. I have freestyled with Coolio, the other rap artist.
They're not the same.
You can hear the team.
I think you'll find that Shaggy's a ragger anyway, not rap.
Well, it wasn't me. That's a rap song.
No, it wasn't.
She caught me doing it on the bathroom. It wasn't me. She caught me doing it in the bedroom. It wasn't me. She caught me doing it on the trampoline. It wasn't me. She caught me doing it.
This is the Old Man VIP remix.
She caught me doing it on the toilet. It wasn't me. She caught me doing it in the bathroom.
Can you carry on with this, please?
Can you do the robot voice, Catherine? I'd love to hear a sexy French robot.
You can hear the team losing it on air.
Where are you going, Kelly? Where are you going?
And you can hear this man saying this.
You never hear French robots. What's that all about?
French robots are robots.
And exactly, but they're good. The French
aerospace. They're into aerospace. Toulouse, of course.
No, they're into Aerosmith, the rock group. The French should send their voices to Japan and California, because I would really appreciate those Japanese and American robots better if they sounded like that.
Yeah. But first, this.
Oh, hi, Kels. I didn't know you were here.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to save the podcast, you know, like trying to figure out how I can piece this awful thing together.
It wasn't me.
Across beds, hearts and bucks.
This is BBC Three Counties Radio.
She caught me doing it in the bathroom. It wasn't me. She caught me doing it
on the toilet.
Was that German?
Hey, remember this bit?
So how did you get so many calls then? Tell me. Because I haven't had any.
I asked the right questions.
What questions did you ask?
What if you had fall on you?
Are you okay? You were doing that.
And
right, yeah.
Passport.
Oh yeah, we were talking about passports. Should I be worried?
Right.
Call me now.
All right.
It's simple but effective.
No, okay.
But you will never listen to me.
Should over 65s get married?
Okay. Okay.
No. What's the point in getting married when you're old?
Okay. I can. All right. All right.
You know, keep it sharp.
All right.
And then put call me now on the end.
All right. I'll have a go.
See if it works. It might not work for you.
It will work for me.
You know.
So, in light of Indiana Jones having...
I've done that one.
Sorry?
What if you had fall on you?
I've not done that.
That's what it was.
I've not done that yet.
I don't think he knows what he's going to do, Gav.
No, I don't.
In light
I think he's just going
to... having the Millennium
chatter
Falcon
away.
falling
So
on his
rattled.
foot. I want to know.
I think he's feeling really
on
insecure about this.
You should though, because 4 calls in the first hour is really good.
It was really good. I think it's 4 calls in the first half an hour.
Fall on my head,
me.
and
They
it
really wanted
really
to talk to
hurt.
you.
Go me.
It
Go
was,
you on
quite
08459 455
So what have you had?
Did you send that email to the boss?
on
Yeah, I
you?
did.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Try and keep it light and fluffy if you don't mind. 08459 455 555.
What was the question? Sorry, mate. I was just busy.
I'm asking people to tell me about their times of when things have fallen on them.
Oh, too late. I've already done it.
No, but
I had a dog in Bedford. That's what
I
they
heard
told
that
me.
rumour.
We had a guy. A bridge fell on him.
Yeah, squaddy. They don't tend to phone you.
You.
All right, okay, I got another one then.
Okay.
So,
Dog fell out of a window 2 stories onto a woman in Bedford. You'll never get that one. But I would try.
So, in light of the furore surrounding the passports,
I don't know who've done it.
I was wondering...
Are you worried?
I was
Call me now.
wondering-
We've done it.
Honestly, he
Why
doesn't listen, does
he
he?
really
Be worried
doesn't.
about
Next
her
he'll be
passport.
talking
She's
about
away
that chicken.
on
You know how you
holiday
can't clean
soon.
chicken anymore because of the bugs.
And you
He'll be talking about
Campylobacter.
that next.
should you be worried
Yeah.
about
But he won't be able to do that.
08459
no.
455
That's so
555 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call on that.
No,
Done.
call me now.
Done.
08459 455 555. Have you got another one?
Yeah. Do you wash your chicken? Health experts warn.
No, we've sort of
Health experts warn you shouldn't wash chicken.
done
It splashes
that one.
bugs all over
Right,
the
listen
kitchen.
to this when he says Campylobacter.
We
He won't be
should
able to
stop
do it.
washing
Yeah, he won't be
chicken
able to do
before
it.
cooking because doing so can
He'll
spread
start all over
potentially
that.
fatal bacteria. Health experts warn.
called.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Campylobacter is responsible for most
What
cases of
a
food
plum.
poisoning in Britain every
Such a
year.
plum.
So give me a call now. Do you clean
What
your
tipping
meat?
point can we do then?
08459 455 555.
Good phoning.
good ones. They're all really good there, mate.
Put them up.
I've got a better one.
What?
What colour shirt do you think Ian's wearing? And how... Why is he laughing so much?
I think he probably heard himself saying Campylobacter wrong.
08459 455 555. Can you say it?
Exactly, that's a really good
That,
phone.
isn't it? Come on and say
Campylobacter.
08459 455 555.
I'm not wearing a
Now-
shirt, I'm wearing a blue jersey.
Oh, you've just ruined it. I can see your nipples.
Smuggling peanuts, isn't it?
You really are. Isn't that,
Scanny your wheel
I'm okay
nuts.
with that, though. That's fine.
Wow, I could hang my coat on them.
It's cold in here, isn't it?
Apparently.
Are nipples a thing? Are they a thing?
They certainly are in there.
Well, no, but I mean, they're not a thing. It's not that bad.
We used to refer to those as Julie Martins. Do you remember Julie Martin from Neighbours?
Oh.
She always-
No, Hannah Martin.
No, she was I'm talking about the mother.
Oh, I don't remember.
She was
Julie.
always cold.
She was the one who had a mental breakdown, didn't she?
No.
She was married... Who was married to the fella with the hair?
Des Clark.
No, not Des Clark. He had the
That
sideburns.
was Daphne.
They lived with Jim Robinson.
Oh, they might have been then. Did she have a...
She had a mental breakdown and she appeared one episode in a basque.
Well, that was just an excuse.
Yeah. I remember that a lot. Anyway, so, can you...
Phones are going nowhere.
Do you clean your meat? When was the last time you cleaned your meat?
Yeah, wrong.
I don't think that's interesting.
What has... Shut up.
I don't think our listeners will care to
They
hear
will,
what...
of course they'll care
I
about
think if they started cleaning their meat, it would have been done recently, because it's
What
a new thing.
has fallen on you?
No, we've done that.
Should Catherine be worried about her passport and old people getting married? What's the point? Ray's in Dunstable. Morning, Ray.
Good morning, Ian.
How are you this morning?
I'm very well, thank you, sir. But in connection with these zebra crossings they're talking about Court Drive,
Oh, yes, go on.
I agree with you there. They will be a lot safer. But the pedestrian crossing, the zebra crossing that they have on Biscombe Road and Luton Road is a disaster still.
Oh, why? Why is that a disaster?
Because I'm a blind gentleman with a guide dog, and the cars do not stop until they have to.
Oh.
Now, I've been on. Justin came down with me to Court Drive one day, but we didn't go down to the Biscombe Road,
Yeah.
which is a death trap there.
Oh.
God, you know, you hear it all the time about the pedestrian crossings and whatnot. Sorry about that. But it is really, really dangerous there. And there's a blind lady who can't go down to Dunstable on that road because it is too dangerous for her. She hasn't got a guide dog. And there's 3 pedestrian crossings, zebra crossings on that stretch. And why they couldn't have made the 4th one pedestrian crossing, I don't know.
So you're disappointed that there's not traffic lights or something being installed?
Yes. On the Biscombe Road junction now.
Yeah.
Because they have 3 outside Sainsbury's there. They have 3 sets of pedestrian crossings with the lights, and then they have one with the beacons, and they don't stop for the beacon ones.
So do you think, Ray, with these introductions of these zebra crossings in Court Drive, do you think that's going to help things or not?
They will help.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
How does your guide dog know how to use a zebra crossing? Does it...
You tell him I want to go to the crossing, and he'll take you to the cross. Oh, God, yes.
I know we've spoken about guide dogs before, and it amazes me how amazing and clever they are. So you'll be on one side of the road.
Yeah.
And can you say, dog, take me to the zebra crossing, and it will take you there?
I have done it with... I think I phoned you before, and you wanted to come because you wouldn't believe me where the dog would take me.
I'm still not totally sure I believe you, Ray.
Well, I tell you what, I'll put £100 bet on with you that any destiny for guide dogs, not for me, for guide dogs, that you'll come out with me for a walk. I'll give you a list of places where I want to go, and you pick out the name on that list of where we're going, and we'll see if the dog takes us there or not.
I'm tempted.
Well, make it £50 then for guide dogs.
I'm still not tempted that much.
All right, then £150.
A pound?
Ian, that cost me the bus fare.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Ray, listen, make sure your dog knows where all the crossings are and you cross safe, OK?
OK.
Good fella, Ray. Thank you very much. I will go out one day, and see. It does amaze you. You can say to the dog, take me to the zebra crossing, and it will go. Does that not amaze you, Kelly? Are you not amazed by that?
I'm amazed.
How does a dog know it's a zebra crossing?
I don't know. I don't know how you tell a dog, let's go there, and the dog just knows without a map.
That is nuts. I mean, it must have been there before, Catherine.
Yeah, but how do you explain it to the dog? The place with the books and the people's legs.
Library. 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 Library.
That's how you do it.
Obviously, you've got away with dogs.
That's how you do it. And you gently... You have to give it pleasure, don't you?
Pardon? You have to make it worth its while, yes.
You have to give it pleasure.
A treat.
Yeah, exactly. You have to reward it in a pleasurable fashion. Mm-hmm. So, you go to it...
And give it a little dog biscuit.
Give it a little something, yeah. And if it doesn't know the way, you have to tug it along.
No. How can you if you don't know where you're going?
I would have thought... Where are you going, Kelly? Where are you going?
She's really upset. What have you done?
Wouldn't someone who can see have to program it?
Probably, yeah.
They would, though.
I mean, I think they call it training rather than programming. But, yeah, I think you've got a point there. Just like to say to the listener, the one that's left, this wouldn't have happened on my watch, as you well know. Thursday, Friday.
You're right, Kels.
Could be the future.
So we're going to program the dog. And then you give it pleasure when it takes you there.
Well, you make it worth its while, yeah.
That's great. 08459 455 555. If you've ever programmed a blind dog, then...
Yeah, the dog can see.
What? That's not so impressive. I know the dog can see. I know. But if you've ever programmed a blind dog... 08455...
Call me now.
Oh, wait, I'm doing it.
Phones are lighting up.
08459 455 555 is the telephone number. Phil says, Ian, can you let Ian know his attempt to mock... Can you let Ian know his attempt to mock me because he didn't like what I said was made even more pathetic by giving me a regional accent I didn't have? Try and guess what accent I did have.
Australian?
From Phil. That was Nigerian.
Was it?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, well, there you go. Phil, I don't know. You can do accents, can't you? Mm. Can you do a Glasgow accent? The Scottish accent, I think, is the hardest of all accents.
Is that the one where they say I hadn't got anything?
Scotland?
Oh, whoa!
Wow!
That's a surprise.
It's like we've got Jimmy Cranky in the studio.
Kelly, in more ways than one. Kelly's not in all of the ways, though, because we know what the Crankies get up to in their spare time. Woo! Kelly's got a hidden talent. Hidden talents, call me now. 08459 455 555. I got it first. What are they doing on Heart or Jack FM? Let's nick that.
Embarrassing moments, call me now.
Ever had an embarrassing... Yeah, it's a good one, actually. Ever had an embarrassing moment? Call me now. 08459 455 555. And what other hidden talents has Kelly got? Call me now.
08459
555.
I once got stuck in the toilet And when I mean stuck in the toilet, I mean it in the actual toilet
Wedged.
bowl.
Whoa, you fell down the bowl?
Down it.
Head first?
No, bum first.
Wowzers, why?
Don't know.
Suction. Once you're in, you're not
Really
getting out,
got
are you?
stuck.
It's like those. You can't never sit on a. I know you can't technically because you have to do it with a pedal, but the planes toilets on a plane, you could actually. So I'm sure someone got sucked off in a plane toilet once. I'm sure they did. I'm sure I read that. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning, Dean. Hi there, mate.
Dean.
Hey, Ian.
Team. Oh, Team Dean. Yes, Chris.
Hey, Dean. Yes. Are you going through your time warp period, and are you really 85 this year? Because every record you've been playing today has been from the 60s or 70s.
Incorrect. Incorrect.
No. Most of them were.
Well, hang on. We've only played 3.
Yeah.
You are correct. 66% of the music we've played today has been from the 1960s. None has been from the 1970s.
Okay.
A third has been from the 1980s.
Okay, you've missed out the 70s. Do the 70s, do the 90s, and get back up to date.
Okay. Any suggestions on what you'd like us to play, Chris, for Team Dean?
Nothing at all, because whatever goes through your mind, I haven't got a clue, so I'll leave it entirely up to you.
Chris, I don't understand what you just said there, but thanks very much.
Say that.
What one? Here's an argument Ian had with someone about something.
Across beds, hearts and bucks.
This is Iainlee.
BBC Three Counties Radio.
Steve's in Dunstable!
Oh, yay, oh, yay.
Oh, yeah! Hear ye! Steve is in Dunstable, spouting a load of rubbish!
Yeah, certainly your rubbish might make more sense.
Well, in your tiny world... Although, I've got to say, Steve, the last few times you've called in, I've agreed with your slightly right-wing views.
You're coming to my way of thinking.
That's terrifying if that's true. Go on, what you got today, mate?
Why don't you... I heard about the elderly being robbed somewhere or whatever. I caught some of that. Why don't the government pay relatives to look after their own relatives at home? Instead of sending them to a nursing home and charging, I don't know, what, £700 a week to look after someone elderly?
It's not always practical, is it?
No, well, yeah, they can build extensions. The councils build extensions for disabled people, their houses. So,
but hang on, you can't go to build an extension every time you need an elderly person needs looking after. And also, it's not always practical for the family. What if they've got jobs? What if they've got kids?
I understand that, but I mean, the general, if we can try more to go that way down the line, then surely it'll save the country money, and your own family's looking after you rather than the stranger. The same with children and childcare. Why have a kid and then stick it in the childcare when it's 2 and 3? I mean, if you love your child that much, you wouldn't ship them out, would you?
No, but you put them into childcare so you can go to work to set a good example to that child and b
but you're
pay
going
for
to
them.
work. Yeah, but people that go to work having kids have family tax credit, and it's costing the government, it's costing the country money. You go to work to make the country rich, not to go to work just to make it looks good.
You don't understand family tax credit. Family tax credit.
I do know.
Well, no, you don't, Steve.
When I was a kid, you never had family tax credit. You had family allowance. You don't pay for people to go to work.
Steve, the family tax credit...
I don't care.
Well, you don't care in the truth?
No, I know what I'm on about.
No, you don't. I'll tell you. Family tax credit allows people to go to work, thereby stopping them being on benefits, thereby saving you a shed load of money.
Yeah, but then what about the children? So you have kids and you ship them out?
No, you're not shipping them out. They're going off. They're being looked after. You're working.
You have kids. Listen, you have kids to look after them yourself. You don't have kids because you just want to have a better life.
No,
and
you're
want
right.
Better things for them.
You're right. You're right, Steve. You don't have kids because you want them to have a better life. You're right.
Because you want a better life, but emotionally, you've got to have the kids that are properly brought up. Otherwise, it turns to crime.
Steve, you're right. You're right. So.
Yeah, I'm on one.
No, you're right, Steve. You're right. All parents should stay at home and not work and sign on.
Not all parents. Obviously, if one of them's working, whoever it wants to earn most money, doesn't matter, does it?
Okay, so one parent should work, the other parent should stay at home and sign on, yeah?
Well, exactly. There's not much sign. Hold on. There ain't much sign on. If there's enough money, they won't need to sign on.
But what if there's not enough money? What if the one person who's working...
Back in the day, we didn't have mobile phones and all this gadgetry we got today. I mean, people would have more money in their pocket.
Not sure what that's... Not sure what that's got to do with anything. Go back to the point. What if the one parent who's working isn't earning enough to support everybody?
Well, obviously, eventually, the woman or the man, whoever, can get a part-time job.
But what if they can't?
You have to sacrifice. Well, don't have a kid then.
Steve,
Simple.
thank you very much indeed. He's right. It's simple. Don't have a kid if you want to work. So I tried to teach an old man how to download the podcast. It's easy, right? You've all done it. Well, ha. Have a listen. Dave Luton. Morning, Dave.
Good morning, boss.
Dave, now listen.
Oh, here we go.
You're an intelligent young man.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, thanks. Cheers, pal.
Have you?
For young.
Have you got a computer?
No, never. I don't know how to put one on.
Okay. Have you got an MP3 player?
No.
A phone?
What, mobile?
Smartphone?
No.
Can you? What phone you got?
Just mobile.
Can it go on the internet?
No.
Right.
It's just a Nokia. Though what they call them?
Nokias.
This 20-year-old one.
A pocket telephone.
Yeah.
Right. Do you
Without the aerial.
Okay, Dave. Do you ever go to the library?
Yes.
Right.
And again, not very much often, but
they've
now
got
and again.
computers in there.
I don't give it the monkeys. I'm not interested in computers.
You don't give them the monkeys?
No.
Give them the monkeys.
I don't give a monkey.
Here with the monkeys.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah.
what I want you to do, Dave, and I think this will benefit... Yeah? This will benefit you.
Yeah.
Go to the library.
Yeah.
Give the computers the monkeys.
No.
Yay!
No.
Sit down on the computer.
No.
Give it the monkeys.
No.
And I want you to go to the BBC Three Counties website or iTunes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I want you to download that iainlee podcast ting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? It's the weekly podcast of the show. It's the best bits of the show. I think you were in it last week.
Was it?
I think you were.
Do I get royalty?
No, you don't get any royalty.
Because when they do trailers during the day, I noticed something about me and this cat and snakes.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's lots of... You were either in it last week or the week before, sounding like an idiot when you were talking about Scotland not being in Britain.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
you have apologised to me, it's true, on the phone, on the radio.
Not for that, mate, because you were wrong. But if you go and download the podcast like that...
Yes,
and then give us a call tomorrow, yeah?
Oh, OK, yeah, but I won't go at the computer.
Thank you, Dave. Anderson's in Hertfordshire. Morning, Anderson.
Hello.
Anderson, what would you like to say, sir?
I'm just talking about the ear piercing thing. I don't see any problem with it.
What, on babies?
Yeah.
Why don't you see... Why do you think it's acceptable to abuse a child's ears like that?
Obviously, if he's a girl, they're still going to grow up and they're still going to... Have you ever seen a girl that hasn't got ear piercing?
Yes, I have. I've seen loads of girls, and I've seen loads of grown women that don't have ear piercings. I've also seen young girls that don't have ear piercings until they are a responsible age where they can make the choice with their parents. Why would you do it to a baby? Why would you do it to a baby who has no choice?
Yeah, but how is that an abuse, though?
Well, why would you do it to a baby that has no choice?
Well, a baby that has no choice.
Yep. Yes. Okay. Why would you do it to a baby that has no choice?
A baby that has... But why would you leave a baby if you're saying a baby has no choice, but babies are being fed by the parents, aren't they?
Yeah, you feed... I'm not saying don't feed a baby, Anderson.
Yeah, because obviously they haven't got a choice to eat, because obviously the parents got to feed them, don't they?
Parents have to feed babies. I'm going to agree with you on that 100%. That is a great argument. I can't fault that. But then why would you cut a hole in their ears and shove a piece of metal through it?
Why would you shove a piece of metal through their ear?
Yeah, that's why I'm asking you. I wouldn't. Why would you do that?
Well, but that's the culture everywhere. Everyone you see, every female you see, have got earrings, haven't they?
Yeah,
They've
Anderson, we're running out of time. I wish you'd called earlier, because I would have had great fun with this. That's older women, not babies. Babies is...
It's not, because obviously where I've come from, every baby, even my own daughter, got pierced on when she was 3 months.
Yeah, and you didn't think that was cruel?
No, not at all.
Yeah, did it make her look pretty?
Yeah, definitely.
So you did it just to make her look pretty?
Not just look pretty.
What was the other reason? So that we would know she was a girl?
Because she's still going to grow up and she's still going to have it. So,
might as well get it done sooner.
Do
you think she might have tattoos when she's older? Because you could maybe go and get that done when she's a baby as well.
No, I don't agree with tattoos.
Oh, OK. Anderson, thank you very much indeed. I don't get this next link.
Say it.
No, I don't get it.
Oh, what didn't you get?
I thought this was a good opening to the show.
This was a very bad opening to the show.
It says here, if you want to get into radio, here's how not to start a show. Not is in capitals. I'm assuming I'm supposed to shout it or emphasise it in some way. I can read emphasis. I don't need to be I don't need to be directed in reading. For a long time, I was the voice of the RAC.
Oh, stop it.
Here's how
A to B.
you should not
A to B. We are RAC to it.
Show.
Used to be me. That was me. Remember that, guys?
Here's how not to start a show.
I'm trying to find a decent song to start the show with. I've been through Paul McCartney's entire solo catalogue and I can't find anything I fancy. Kels, any ideas? Catherine, any ideas what a good song we could start the show with? A good one.
Let's have a look what we got.
Fancy a good one. Hang on, we can't...
Wait, hang on. Do you mean upbeat, down-tempo?
Upbeat, down-tempo, do a soul song.
What about California Soul?
No?
It's
not hot enough yet.
It's a great song. It's a great song, but I feel that's kind of our standby.
No, our standby is the Beatles and the Monkees.
Whoa, no, that's our up front.
What mood are you in today? What zone? How are you feeling?
I'm kind of in a...
You're clicking your fingers.
I'm waggling my head.
Sort of.
I'm shaking my hand.
What about that song you like? About the DJ extended version, Starship.
No, just not fancy that.
Gosh, she's getting picky today. Normally,
really. You weren't this hard, Catherine.
Do you know, I was in the car today and I just couldn't find an album I liked. Could not find an album I liked. Hang on, don't worry, dear listener. We'll start the show. This isn't a little, rehearsed.
What
thing.
about XTC? You like that one at the moment?
Yeah, I was supposed to have lunch with him today and he's cancelled. So
let's not talk about him.
Off them.
Talking Heads.
Oh, you could be getting close there.
You're not
Once
feeling
in a lifetime.
No, something that's not in the system.
Oh, why? That just gives us extra work.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Okay. Then I have to check the lyrics.
What
and
about Fleetwood Mac?
Okay. Let me Google
Second-hand news or something.
Hold Me.
Second-hand news is... We're getting there. Hang on. Second-hand news could be... let me just look. Hang on, don't worry. We're going to start the show and it's going to be flipping awesome today. We're talking about bolt-ons.
Oh, that's not right.
Sorry?
Sorry, no, I'm not talking about that. Something else. Anyway.
I hate myself.
Make a decision. Why can't you make a decision this morning?
I don't know why. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Do you get it?
I got it a bit, yeah.
What about
No.
You will.
No. We're going to go old school. Right, Kelly.
Seven Wonders.
No. Fleetwood Mac. Oh, well.
Right.
We're going old school Mac.
Do you want me to get it?
We're going old school Mac before Buckingham and Nix. Yeah?
We ain't got it.
Yeah.
No, on the big computer.
She's looking. She's looked.
You've got it.
Oh, no, I've done it wrong.
Should I do the show?
Just say something important and then...
There's a fire!
No, not that. Here we go. Got it.
You wouldn't get this on BBC Coventry.
Wouldn't you?
No.
What would they be doing?
Professional broadcasting.
Really?
Yeah.
So they go straight in, open the show.
Boom.
They talk about the content.
Someone's written you a menu.
Immediately got callers.
Yeah.
So what are we talking about today?
All manner.
Bulging prison... Oh, hang on, I can do this. Bulging prisons, empty stomachs, and invisible passports. If you want to contact the show...
What? I don't know why I'd want to contact the show. You haven't sold it to me properly.
And should you get bolt-ons on the NHS? Give us a call.
What do you mean by bolt-ons?
Big fake boobs.
Oh, what in the National Health System? Health?
What does NHS stand for?
Nothing.
No, interesting. Sorry, what does NHS stand for?
Service. National Health Service.
Did you just whisper that to her?
No, I've said it's there. I'm whispering that it's there.
Right.
It's technically
we can stop this charade.
Oh, wait, Charade?
Charade.
She was so overrated. No, she's terrible. Smooth operator.
Oh, I quite like that bit where she goes, coast to coast.
That bit's good. Into Chicago. 08459 455 555.
Across beds, hearts and bucks.
This is BBC Three Counties Radio.
This is exactly the song I had in my head when I was trying to think of a song but couldn't. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Catherine?
I'm braced.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah? Here we go. A to B, we are a C to it. I got paid for that.
Stop! No, go on, carry on. I want to know.
£250.
Did you?
Every time it was shown on the television.
Wow.
Every time.
So you got £250?
Still want to get into radio? Here are the words you shouldn't say. I've been listening to a song about Harvest Festival recently.
Yeah, I know.
What?
Well, you sent me the link.
It's a great song.
It's the beginning. Flipping it.
Whoa! No, you've got to get into the song because it sums up what Harvest Festival was about at school.
Tin on the altar.
Yeah! See the two who've been... there was always two kids that got chosen to go around the old people and deliver food.
Yeah,
I never got that.
What a dull subject for a song.
A song about Harvest Festival is the best idea for a song ever.
Oh, Mum's giving me beans again.
We always have peas pudding. I don't even know what
Can everyone stop saying flipping egg, please?
What do you want, fudge and pickle?
Just anything else. Not that.
What about...
You read my mind.
Flaming hell.
No.
No.
Bloomin' heck.
No.
It's all euphemism for swears.
What? Okay. 08459 455 555. What can we say? What swears can we say that aren't swears? That won't offend Kel's sensibilities?
I had a teacher that used to say one, but it still sounded really disgusting.
Go on. Futtocks.
Yeah, that one.
Really?
Yeah.
They say futtocks?
He said that at school.
Yeah.
But I think that's risky because you could slip into, one of two dangerous camps.
Well, buttocks isn't a dangerous camp unless you're actually camping in a field of buttocks, and that's a terrifying camp. Still want to get into radio? Didn't think so, because if you did, I'd make you wear your dressing gown. That makes me sound like a deviant.
Yeah.
Okay. You're not disagreeing with that statement?
No.
Okay. So tomorrow we've decided, because Kath is wearing... Well, describe what you're wearing, Catherine.
It's actually known as a kimono jacket, right? That's what the kids are all wearing at the moment.
I've not seen any kid... I've not seen anyone under the age of 64 wearing that.
Yeah. Well, it is a bit like that.
You look like the hippie art teacher.
Yeah, I love it, though.
Right.
It's basically a dressing gown top with no belt on.
So, it then got me thinking, dressing gowns are underused. I really think they're underused.
I love my dressing gown. Have you got a winter and a summer one?
Well, I don't really have dress... the woolen ones have gone now.
You haven't got a towel in?
The toweling ones are gone. The boys have got toweling ones.
They're brilliant, aren't they?
Oh, they look so
I don't really know why they need hoods, but I like the hoods.
They look so cute. It's the best thing. And I don't think I've got any toweling ones. I gathered them over the years.
I've got a nasty brown toweling one. It's lovely, though. So soft.
You don't see the dirt?
Exactly.
But
my summer one is a bit like this.
Well, this is the thing, you see. The dressing gown I've got... Now, it sounds... You're laughing because I've told you this.
Well, open Kelly's and see if it's just a natural reaction.
It's a vaguely oriental silk dressing gown.
I know the exact type you mean.
Sorry?
I know the exact type.
It's dragon on the back.
It's not got dragons. It's not got dragons on it.
Just one in
That's
sequins.
not a dragon noise. Do a dragon noise? That's a lion.
Oh.
That's a lion pouncing. It's not got... It's got, like, sort of... I think... I'm not...
Where did you get it from?
That's a bear. I think it was...
It's a gift.
It was a gift from... It was a gift from someone, yes. Many years. I mean, this is a gift, like, maybe 8 years ago.
Someone who thought you were a silk...
No,
dressing
well,
gown
I think it's silk. No, it's not silk. It's shiny.
When you wear it, do you spark up a cigar?
No, don't. It'll be highly flammable if it's not silk.
So, but you've been
satin. Are we talking satin?
It covers the gentleman.
Only just, apparently.
If you peek, you can see. No, it's long. It's full length.
Wow, what's your
mid-length.
ankles?
No, it's mid. I don't know. I've not worn it for ages. So tomorrow, Kels, have you got a dressing gown?
Yeah.
I bet it's tiny. I'll bring my boys in. I bet you could fit into my boys' dressing gown.
Oh, 100%.
Okay. Tomorrow, it's National Dressing Gown Day.
I bet Dealey's got a dragon dressing gown.
Dealey's going to go out in his dressing gown. We'll get Dealey up before 7. We'll speak to him. We're all going to come in wearing dressing gowns. For no point more than I just want to see...
Comfort, really?
Comfort.
Yeah.
Comfort and joy. Comfort and joy.
You wait, the rest of the office will be doing it by the end of the week.
Yeah, Roberto will be doing it. But they'll have Michael Jackson dog impersonator in or something.
When I was at Glastonbury last year...
Yeah?
Method Man came... He's a rapper.
I know the method.
Just checking.
I know the method.
Wu-Tang Clan, and he came on wearing his.
He did the song called The Rhythm, didn't he?
Sure.
Yeah.
Is he Wu-Tang?
Yeah, man.
Wu-Tang Clan.
He came on wearing his dressing gown on stage.
Oh man,
and
that is nuts.
Off the chain.
That is absolutely off the chain. He is so butters, that guy, isn't he? He is so butters, that guy. What's your dressing gown like, Kels?
It's pink.
Yeah.
Fluffy, very soft.
Ah. Okay, and we're naked underneath, yeah?
Whoa!
Yeah?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Totally Bear Grylls. I'm Bear Grylls.
I'm covering my grills up.
You put yours on to sex up the postman.
No, if I'm expecting a delivery, I will put my dressing gown on.
Love.
Well, only because otherwise I'm swanning around in,
Bear Grylls.
No.
Oh, wait,
like a negligee or a...
negligee? Are you
like a 1960s housewife.
Are you an alcoholic, lonely... anyway, right. 08459 455 555 is the phone number. Now, should we play a song before we do...
Postman came over twice the other week. He'd forgotten something.
He did what?
He'd forgotten something.
He came over twice?
Yeah, I think I put him off my dressing gown.
There we go. Shall we do a song? This is the kind of music I play. When Catherine's on, any old rubbish gets played on the thing. When I'm in charge of the show, we get stuff like this.
Well, I pulled out of Pittsburgh, rolling down that eastern seaboard. 6 days on the road, and I'm gonna make it home tonight.
Boing! Dave Dudley, 6 days on the road. What a great song. That's the kind of music that gets played when I am hosting the show. I'm always happy to play Dave Dudley, any Dave Dudley, but particularly the Dave Dudley song, 6 days on the road.
Although there was a dodgy drugs reference there.
There was a dodgy
Or was it Tic Tacs?
Tic-tac-toe. That's noughts and crosses in America.
I know.
Isn't that insane? Why was it... We are two countries joined...
Divided by common language.
That's the fella. They say sidewalks, we say pavement. They say colour, we say colour, we spell colour properly. Different... Couldn't understand what they're saying.
Rubbish, trash, garbage.
Well, some people have started saying garbage in this country.
Yeah, it doesn't sound right.
It does not sound right.
Although
Rubbish.
My sister's living in the States at the moment, and I've been out for meals with her out there, and she
She eats garbage.
She Americanises the way she speaks. Do you know why? Because otherwise they don't understand her. She's ordered a glass of water before and got waffles.
What?
What? Yeah, all kinds. They just think what begins with word.
Let me try it on Kelly. Hang on a second. Kelly?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what she does. Can I get a glass of waffles, please? No, hang on. What is it?
Water.
Hang on.
Water.
What is that?
Water.
Can I get a glass of water, please?
Sure.
She's not moving.
She's not. We haven't got any
wait,
waffles
you
in.
actually want one?
We haven't got any waffles in.
You actually want... you actually want...
Can I...
Water?
You try. Maybe it's the accent.
Can I get a glass of water?
No.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
There you go. That's how it works in America.
Okay.
She's gone. Now, if she comes back with water and not a waffle...
Okay, just got to say, for anyone who's just tuned in, we did just play Dave Dudley, 6 days on the road. If you've just tuned in now, you will have missed it. We finished, 30 seconds ago?
Yeah, we'll probably never play it again.
Probably never going to play Dave Dudley, 6 days on the road again. We did just play it, despite the tic-tac-toe reference, and it was awesome.
Enjoyable,
It was
wasn't
an enjoyable song. We won't be playing it again.
Well, let's have a look at the newspapers.
Why not? That's what we're here to do.
I mean, sometimes they're enjoyable.
Yeah, but I just need to reiterate, just for anybody who has literally just tuned in, that we will not be playing that again. We played it, we won't be playing it again.
No.
Right, what we got?
Smart glasses that help the blind to see.
Those aren't waffles.
It's a glass of water.
With that?
Thanks.
How weird.
See?
Yeah, so you've got to do it in an American accent.
Yeah, water.
Okay,
water.
Okay, I'll try. When she goes back in, I'll try. Hang on. Kelly?
Hi.
Can I get a glass of water?
Yeah, sure. Let's get it on.
Whoa, that's insane.
Mad, isn't it?
She's getting a cup and everything. That's nuts. How does that work?
Can I get some waffles with that?
Huh?
Can I get some waffles with that?
You want 2 glasses of water?
Yeah, don't push it.
No, okay. Matt in Luton has called in. Morning, Matt.
Hello.
Matt, what would you like to say?
Dave Dudley, absolutely rubbish.
What?
version of 6 Days on the Road. There's only one person who can sing that, is Johnny Cash.
Oh, that's your beef.
Yeah.
Have you heard Johnny Cash singing it?
I've not heard Johnny Cash singing
Well, you haven't lived yet.
Well, I've had some pretty exciting
If you say Dave Dudley is good, your taste in music has gone downhill to me.
Okay. Well,
it's like somebody else singing Kenny Rogers songs, isn't it? Would you have anybody else sing Daytime Friends and Nighttime Lovers?
I wouldn't have anyone singing that song if I was completely honest, Matthew.
Although Matt was good. Matt was good at singing it.
I was being polite at the time because he was going through a tough time. But, if we're being honest,
it's lovely to hear you, and you're so nice. I don't know why you've changed like this.
No, Matt, listen. You know I've got beef with you. You've got beef with me.
Yeah. Well, we're both butchers then.
Yeah. What? I'll slice you a piece. How you doing, Matt? You all right?
I'm fine.
I've got a song for you. Do you want? Here, listen, we're having a joke. Do you want to have a song?
Yeah, go on.
Here we go.
Oh my God! No,
Well, I pulled out of Pittsburgh, rolling down that eastern.
You want to sing along, Matt?
Oh my God!
Here we go.
Never before.
There's a speed zone ahead, well, all right.
You enjoyed it, Matt?
Oh God, it's killing me.
Well, we'll let you go. We certainly wouldn't want to be responsible for your death.
Go on.
You've really got a cob on today, haven't you?
No, it's a kimono.
Kimono my house. Here's me arguing with someone else. I don't like the tone.
And losing.
Here's me arguing
an argument
with someone else about something else. And that someone is you.
No, me.
I'm pointing to you. I'm saying.
I know, but the listener thinks you mean them.
Well, I'm pointing.
Yes, well, that doesn't work on the radio.
It works on the Archers.
No, it doesn't.
How do they do it then?
Lights. Should we also ask him about pole dancing?
Well, Jill has emailed me, and Jill has emailed an apology immediately after.
Oh, really?
She's apologising for a typo, but I'm going to assume what she means by that is an apology for the whole tone of her email.
Well, I don't like the use of the word tart either.
Well, stop using it then.
I'm empowering it.
I've not used. Oh, for goodness'
I'm
sakes.
taking it back. What does it mean to you? What does it mean? Let's start.
A tarty woman.
What's a tarty woman?
Well, you get tarty men as well. It's not a sexist word. It's a word. It's just a word that it's a general word.
You're talking about a woman of loose virtue,
or a gentleman.
Okay.
Ian, that's me.
Yes. Oh, no. Sorry.
I'm very disappointed by you this morning, says Jill. A tart is another name for a prostitute. Okay, that's her definition, not mine.
Shall I look up the dictionary?
Probably best not to.
Because she's probably right.
Also, you said women who pole dance, I think she means pole dance, for pleasure are tarts. Not all of them. Well, not all of them, no.
It's a baked dish.
By that definition, any woman pole dancing for exercise, which is pleasure, is a tart. Or are you afraid to say sexual gratification of the men watching? I'm not afraid to say that. That said, I don't pole dance. I believe it was not appropriate for a child at school, as men objectify women at the best of times, like you have today. I don't think so. And therefore schools should avoid situations open to sexist bigotry and comments aimed at them. Shame on... Now, this is the bit I don't understand, Jill. And I accept your apology. Shame on your sexist views. You owe all women of the 3 counties an apology. What sexist views?
I do think you owe all women of the 3 counties an apology. Yeah, just
that's a different issue, and I'm prepared to meet that issue head on. Mm-hmm. If those lovely, lovely ladies want to meet me in a bar for a drink, I will apologise to them one by one. But the issue that Jill is referring to, I don't know. Let me just read this again. Shame on your sexist views.
There is a serious point amidst all this.
Yeah.
Those girls, what they were doing was skillful, was difficult, and was impressive.
Well, the 12-year-olds.
Yeah, unfortunately.
It was inappropriate.
No. That's in the eyes of the audience because at the moment, that is part of the audience's hang-up, not the girls.
No, the girls. It was inappropriate for 12-year-old girls to be pole dancing.
I don't think it is.
Right, Jill, send her an email of complaint. Did you just hear what she said? She thinks 12-year-old girls should be pole dancing.
I don't think that I think it should be taken away from the sex industry, pole dancing, because it's a great form of exercise.
Oh, now I'm properly angry.
If you're not spinning around in a bikini top and a thong, it's not sexual.
How can... Of course it's sexual. They are gripping their legs around a phallic pole and doing the bump and grind to it, and it's getting jiggy with a pole. You know what the pole represents? It represents that.
Wow, that was a little insight into his mind, wasn't it?
Are you saying the pole to which girls, and let's forget the 12-year-olds for a moment, the pole that women are dancing around is not phallic? Is that what you're saying? You genuinely saying that?
It's a pole. It's just a pole.
You are insane.
It's just a piece of metal.
Jill, would you like Catherine to apologise to women?
What next? Are you going to object to them using the horse or the balance beam? Have a word with yourself.
The horse? You don't get men going to a horse dancing club. You don't get men paying 20.
Gymnastics horse.
I know exactly the kind of horse you mean. You don't get men going up to women and slipping them 25 quid or whatever it is these days, and so that they can do some acrobatics over a horse or the parallel bars. You don't get that. You get them dancing around a pole because they are imagining it's an extension of their doodah.
Wow.
How can you not know that? That's obvious.
Yeah, but that's the man's hang-up. That's not the woman's.
For goodness sakes. 08459 I'm properly angry now. 08459 455 555. Sorry, what did you say?
You need to chill out.
You need to chill out and listen to the travel.
And breathe.
This is Iain Lee.
On BBC Three Counties Radio.
It's Dave Luton.
Good morning, boss.
Good morning to you.
Yeah.
How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm not too bad, thank you.
Did you have a nice night's sleep?
No.
Tell me why.
Well, some days are all right. You've got arthritis, mate, and I tell you what, when you've got that, you have good days and bad nights.
Why have you broken the convention we've established? I thought we were singing this bit.
I don't know what you're saying there, so...
I thought we were singing this bit.
I don't know what that is, mate.
I thought we were singing this bit. We started off singing this conversation, then you stopped and you did a little rap. Will you start singing the conversation again, or will I have to cut you off?
Right, that won't be the first time, will it?
Do you remember when Dave stopped calling us for months?
I know. I was basically out of a job.
Fun times. On Thursday's show, this will happen.
No, so this happened.
But it hasn't. I
know, but in the listener's ears, it
makes
Wednesday.
Sense.
It makes more sense for the listener
It's 12 minutes past 9 on Wednesday morning.
But when the listeners
I know what's going to happen on Thursday. You're going to say some stuff, people will get annoyed, you'll argue with me, I'll be right. And this will happen.
Yeah, here are silly bands, right? Earth, Wind and Fire and the Stylistics. Aren't they silly bands?
Who decided singing like that was okay?
Well, Brian Wilson and Frankie Valli made it cool.
Yeah, but they sang with other people. It was to top a rounded sound.
You were making a sound sandwich in those days.
Yeah, and that's just a sound flatbread.
Matt, can you sing falsetto? OK, he shook his head there, guys. He shook his head. That means
too much of a man.
Too much of a man. Well, big girls don't cry. No, hang on. Walk like a man.
Mm.
I don't think Frankie Valli's a very good singer.
I don't know whether he's a good singer because of that way he sings.
Big girls don't cry.
Ooh-wee!
He just does that.
Yeah.
Matt, can you do a falsetto?
Yeah, what do you want me to do? Never turn to see you through, na 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 to be down. Say you're mine to everlasting fantasy as we.
Yeah, my respect, boss. Yeah.
This happened as well. Maria, stay there. Because I know you want to talk about badminton, don't you?
Yes.
Yes. Are you... and we will talk about badminton in a second, because I don't understand it. It's slow tennis. It's tennis for old women.
I know it is.
Isn't it just? Oh, I'm glad she agrees with me. I've been getting a lot of calls recently, and I don't know whose fault this is, Catherine.
I used to play it as a girl.
Did you? Yeah, I've been getting a lot of calls, Catherine. I don't know whose fault this is, Catherine, from people who disagree with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Maria agrees with me.
I think maybe some of your opinions need some...
Hang on. What you R'd there, Maria? Why did you what's the R's for?
I've got friends up the road.
Yes.
He was playing badminton and he's broken his leg and he's off for 9 months.
Oh, hang on, Justin. We'll come to you in a second. We flipped and flopped, and
Doesn't sound like such a soft game anymore, eh?
No. How did he break his? How did he break his leg? And B, 9 months.
He was playing badminton.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
That's the whole
and
story.
And he's off from work, and he works in London, a very good job.
And you got on the air with that. Wow.
And he's broken his leg, and he's off for 9 months with it.
You say a very good job in London. I'll be the judge of that. What job is it?
I don't know. I don't ask.
Okay, so he's a friend of yours.
Not my business.
He's a friend of yours. You don't know what his job is, but you know it's very good, and it's in London. And you don't know exactly how he broke his leg.
No. He broke it
Close
by
friend?
playing badminton.
Well, how can you break it by playing badminton? It's a sport for old people.
That's true. She was so upset. She's working so hard, poor woman. They're such a nice couple, too.
So, hang on, who broke the leg of the woman?
No, the good husband did.
The good husband. OK. And what about the bad husband? I'm confused. Justin, you carry on with this.
I'm slightly confused as well. I'm just thinking about my phone in later on. Have you ever been injured by a shuttlecock?
Well, he has. He's off for 9 months and he's having to go to hospital and what have you.
Flipping it. I mean, we were laughing, but
forwards and changing
don't laugh, you cry.
the plaster and all this nonsense.
And his poor wife, she's having to look after him, isn't she?
And this is the thing, Maria.
He cannot go up the stairs. He's having to sleep downstairs. Everything.
God, wow. 9 months.
Terrible. 9 months. I couldn't get over it when I heard it.
9 months.
9 months.
Yeah.
9 months.
9 months.
How long is he off work for again?
Well, he was off early March, I believe.
Right.
And his leg's going to be broken for what?
For 9 months.
9 months.
Did you say 9 months, Maria?
9 months.
It's done up. It's done up.
Like
in
a kipper.
plaster.
Done up like a
and
kipper.
And he can't move it.
A plastery kipper. Justin, can you believe that? 9 months?
Really? 9 months? That's a long time, 9 months, isn't it?
Well, it is. He must have broken it horrifically.
Yeah.
Terrible.
In many places.
And horrific badminton leg break.
Can he go to the toilet himself, Maria?
Not really. I think he has a job.
Right. But 9 months, as you say, long time.
He has a what?
But he'll gradually regain the use of his leg over that time. He won't
Over
be
the 9 months.
so helpless for 9 months, will he?
You'd imagine that maybe by 8 months he'll be up and about and he could go to the
I
toilet.
reckon 6.
Comfortably, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I love you and leave you.
All right,
Thanks, Maria.
So
I keep saying prayers for him.
Yeah, well,
bless him.
listen, that's all we can do. And listen, he'll be in my prayers tonight before I go to bed. But how long did you say again, Maria?
I think it was done early March.
And how long's he going to be off for?
Well, it's 9 months.
9 months. Justin?
It's a long time. It's a very long time. I'm trying to think back. What was I doing 9 months ago? It's a very long time. 9 months? Seriously? 9 whole months?
Yes, she told me. She's a nice woman, too.
And she wouldn't lie, would she?
All the garden stuff and shopping, and her in-law, her mother saw me on the bus and she's going to help them today and took him out to lunch for a change because he can't go anywhere, you see.
So you've got no reason to doubt that injury caused by a shuttlecock has been going on for 9 months?
I think they must have a wheelchair to get him in the car as well because he can't walk.
Ian, can you put this out there? Shuttlecock injuries across beds, Herts and Bucks.
08459 455 555.
Maria, listen, he's in our thoughts. You've been a really good sport, and, well, the sport being the operative word here, and we wish your friend, well, you say 9 months, let's hope it's a little bit less than that.
Yes, let's hope so.
Is that, who's barking?
That's my, one of my dogs.
What's your dog called?
Bing.
Bing?
Sounds like a puppy. Is he 9 months old?
He's just 2 coming up
2.
September.
OK. Is he named after Bing Crosby?
Yes,
Oh.
because I'm a theatre person. I'm a professional singer.
Are you really?
Oh, Maria, go on.
I've been off because I've been in and out of hospital with my leg and feet.
How long were you in hospital for?
And all this. I've got to get balanced. I had a fall.
Oh, blimey, Maria.
1 month and 3 weeks. But now it's getting better. Friends of mine who painted me, because I'm so vibrant, she gave me the oil of coconut and it's healed it. The other one that the doctor gave me, I'm afraid to say that it infected it. But I'm better now. and it's knitting lovely. And when I went to Stanmore for my feet last week, they X-rayed the leg, and it was cracked.
The doctor
I fell
infected
flat
you,
out
Maria?
after singing up the woods.
The doctor
That
infected you?
up the woods.
9 months?
Well,
no, not for me.
No.
Ah, right.
You've got the stories.
Oh, right.
Ignore him.
He's not usually on this programme. He won't be again.
Maria, it's interesting you mentioned that you are so vibrant, because I was kind of trying to communicate that thought to you, Catherine. Did you pick that up?
I certainly did.
Vibrancy. Maria?
Yes?
Is there any chance that Bing could say 9 months?
Bing, no.
Doesn't speak?
No,
Okay.
Bing wouldn't say that.
What would he say?
Bing? Bingy boy.
No.
He's a dash hound. He's the biggest of dash hounds.
Oh, there we go.
He's all fluffy and long fur.
Beautiful.
What do you
I've got
feed
him
him?
in Cambridge. And he breeds the shepherd dogs.
He does what?
He breeds the shepherd's dogs as well.
He breeds a shepherd's dog. Maria, listen, I could talk to you all morning. You're absolutely wonderful. You're right about your vibrancy. And maybe next time when you call in, we'll get you to sing.
All right.
Take care, Maria. Lots of luck to you and your friend.
Cheers. Bye.
Ta-ta. Bye-bye. There we go.
Wonderful.
9 months, Justin.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
What a story.
Knock, knock.
Come on, then.
Knock, knock.
You've got keys.
Kath, knock, knock.
Who's there?
This is... No, wait. Knock, knock.
What are you rocking for?
Wait, I don't know. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
This.
You've got keys. Kasha's in Welland. Good morning, Kasha.
Good morning, Iain.
Good morning, Kasha.
Good morning, Iain.
Good morning, Kasha.
Hello.
Kasha, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Excellent. Good morning.
Good morning.
Kasha?
Yes,
Good morning.
I said good morning about 5 times.
What have you called in for?
The fat thing. When your husband tells you and you're fat, and you tell your husband your toes stinks and stuff like this.
You tell your husband you're toasting?
Oh my God, yeah, he's got these brand new shoes, and every time he wears them, oh my God, his toes smells like cheese.
Oh, toes stink. I thought you said toasting.
No, his feet.
He's got stinky feet. So your husband's got stinky feet and you're fat. It sounds like a great couple.
Yeah, but we love each other.
And that's all that counts, doesn't it?
It's not a big deal. Who else is going to tell me I look like a lesbian, fat lesbian, and I'm overweight? He has to tell me those things, does he?
So he just comes out and says, Kasha, you look like a fat lesbian, and does he want you to do something about it, or does he like it?
Oh, yeah, he tells me, oh, I'm going to start training you. Watch. If you do the boxer size, you're going to look skinny soon. But the lesbian thing is, when I cut my hair short, my head is so big. I do look like a lesbian, and a bit scary though, because I don't want to be approached by lesbians.
Okay, well, listen, I'm sure you are. Of course, there are. The lesbian community is a mixed bunch, and most of them are wonderful, wonderful-looking women with normal-sized heads and with great hair. But but your husband's stinky feet. Does that? I mean, how often are you down that end?
Oh my God! Just yesterday, I came to him for a hug, and I thought, oh my God, what's that smell? And he went to me, oh, it's my sexy feet again. And I thought, oh my God, they're not sexy. Can you just wash them off? And he's like, no, this is sexual smell.
So his feet have a sexual smell.
That's what he thinks. Yes.
Does he never wash them at all?
Oh, he does. Yes.
Yeah.
He does.
Okay.
But we got this banter sort of going on when he tells me, oh my God, you look so fat. And I'm like, oh, no, I'm just fat and sexy, baby. And he's like, no, just leave the fat out.
You really do sound... You do sound like a revolting couple.
Oh, we're lovely. We've been together for 14 years. So, I know the boogie things. And I know men, oh my God, men are absolutely disgusted when it comes to them things. And it's not only him. I know every man who does them things. Smelling his fingers.
Okay, Kasha, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that call. That's Kasha That's Kasha in there, and I hope nobody was offended by any of the content of that call. Of course, it was just nice to get an interesting and honest snapshot of a relationship. Welcome to the end of the podcast. We've written and composed a song just for this moment, and now I think, guys, is the time to unleash it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the end of the podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. Tune in next week for another... Why have you stopped singing, guys?
I thought you were freestyling.
I've become the beats.
Thanks for listening to this free download from BBC Three Counties Radio, your local radio station for beds, hearts and bucks, on FM, AM, digital radio, and online at bbc.co.uk/3counties.